with Group A of the qualifiers in the history books. We now move on to Group B of the qualifiers, the final step before we get started with Marble Express. And the first event of the Group B qualifiers is, well, it's the same as the Group A qualifiers, of course, obstacle course. The rules are the same as Group A, but if you haven't seen that yet, it is 4 groups of 4. The top 2 from each heat advance. It's the best time going down. They will win. As Automaton, Fearless Phoenix, Capybara, and Acid will get us started. Automaton in the early lead. He was very fast. I don't even see it on the screen. And Fearless Phoenix and Acid will be finishing. I'm not sure. Did Automaton finish? Very fast start by him. I don't see him anywhere, though. I don't see him, at the finish line. I'm not sure what happened to him there. But Capybara was trying to make a move on Acid, but it won't happen. And apparently, Automaton got stuck fell off the track and will DNF. Funnel Master, Robot, Cobra, and Angel Ore are up next. Funnel Master in the early lead. But here comes Angel Ore making great moves on both Robot, Cobra, and even Funnel Master. Funnel Master will get second. Robot was trying to make a move at the end, but Angel Ore, what a round by Angel Ore, starting all the way back in last. But look at that line to get past Cobra. Another great line to get past Robot, and bouncing off that hexagon. Beautiful to get past Funnel Master as well. Funnel Master will still get advancement. Robot tried his best. Cobra got stuck right at the final hexagon. At the end, I guess he kind of gave up. Super Shark, Icy Penguin, El Cangrejo, and Autumn Fox. Icy Penguin currently in the lead. Autumn Fox trying to give chase, and so is Super Shark, but Super Shark lags behind, and it will be Autumn Fox and Icy Penguin getting relatively easy advancement, at least compared to the last heat. And maybe even, no, the heat before was very easy advancement. Icy Penguin, though, was always in the lead. Autumn Fox and Super Shark were trying to get chase. Super Shark eventually did lose a lot of steam, but Autumn Fox was able to hang in there for the second advancement spots. Zomball, Mint Dream, Exoplanet, and Blue Falcon. Zomball with the early lead. Mint Dream right behind. Blue Falcon trying to give chase, but the beautiful pass there. Zomball with the easy advancement. I'm not sure if he won, but Zomball and Blue Falcon will definitely advance. I'm not sure who won the group, though. As I said earlier, Exoplanet was never really in it, but as you see here, it was mostly Zomball for the whole race. Blue Falcon with the pass, and a beautiful line. The timing and scoring will say that Zomball still definitely did have the group win, but Blue Falcon will still advance. As we check the 9th through 16th, Super Shark starting at the top in 9th. That is Robot, El Cangrejo, Mint Dream, Exoplanet, Cobra, Capybara, and Automaton. The bottom 3 all DNFing as we move on into the second round. Blue Falcon, Autumn Fox, Funnel Master, and Fearless Phoenix. They are next up, and it's Blue Falcon in the lead. Autumn Fox and Fearless Phoenix trying to fight for a second advancement, but they both passed by Blue Falcon. Blue Falcon was stumbling mid the last section, and that gave a perfect opportunity for Autumn Fox and Fearless Phoenix to get by. They were fighting for that second advancement stuff for most of it, and it's like a little bump here, though, on that last hexagon section. That is a make or break for most marbles, and it clearly broke Blue Falcon. He will not get a spot into the top 4. Funnel Master lagging behind the whole time as we got Acid, Angel Lord, Icy Penguin, and Zomball. Zomball currently up in the lead. Acid, Angel Lord trying to get a move on, and Angel Lord making a great move for the advancement. Zomball will get the win, was able to block Angel Ore quite well. Angel Ore, Icy Penguin, Acid was right there in second for most of the race, but look at after this move, at the second half mark, it was all Angel Ore. And Acid was trying to get that second place, the advancement back, but it was not enough. Zomball and Angel Ore will get advancement 5th through 8th. Now, amongst us, Acid, Blue Falcon, Icy Penguin, and Funnel Master, as we enter the top 4. Angel Lord, Zomball, Autumn Fox, and Fearless Phoenix. Who will get the goal? It's Angel Lord, the early lead. Autumn Fox trying to get Fearless Phoenix, also trying to make a move. Also trying to make a move, but this gets stuck at the bottom left. And will not get the gold. It will be Angel Lord. Fearless Phoenix with the silver. Autumn Fox with the bronze. Zomball getting stuck at the final round. Still getting 4th place, but not finishing in the finals. Has to be a little disappointing for him. But there it is, Angel Ore. Beautiful move there by Fearless Phoenix. Was in the lead for most of Fearless Phoenix. Was giving chase, and it will be a current win for Angel Ore. Great run. As you can see the final results currently, it's Angel Ore, Fearless Phoenix, Autumn Fox, Zomball, Acid, Blue Falcon, Icy Penguin, and Funnel Master in the top 8. The top 8 at the end of at the qualifiers will be the ones qualifying. And the bottom 8 will not. After 4 events, this was the ending of the first 4, but we start the second event of the 4, that being distance drag. You saw it worked in Group A, but in case you didn't see how it worked in Group A, I'll tell you. It's 4 heats of 4, and you'll try to get the farthest down the brick road as you can. Each stud is a point, as we got Mint Dream, Automaton, Funnel Master, and Zomball, and that is a pretty good run there by Funnel Master. Mint Dream also a good run. Not that good, not good runs there by Zomball and Automaton we saw in Group A. Getting 14s and 13s were not very good. Funnel Master, Mint Dream, Automaton, and Zomball. That's a pretty decent heat. It's a bad run there by Funnel Master, definitely. And it's a little bit right there as we have the third heat. Zomball, Funnel Master, Mint Dream, and Automaton, they're in the same gates. After 3 rounds, I'm still not really convinced by anybody there, but currently it is Automaton leading the heat, Zomball in second with 52. 54-52. This will be the benchmark for this group, the final run, and that looks like a really bad run by Mint Dream. Also not a good run there by Automaton. Funnel Master and Zomball do pretty okay. But look at that, 58 by Mint Dream, Zomball 71. Not that good of a run compared to the rest of the groups. But we have Group 2 now, Autumn Fox, Blue Falcon, Cobra, and Robot. And it's pretty solid. And compared to last heat already, this looks pretty much better in a lot of ways. Robot has the lead so far with a 22, although 18 is not a bad first run either. So we enter the second run, and that is pretty good there by Blue Falcon. Still not like anything spectacular yet, although we have some pretty bad runs. That second run by Cobra, not that good. Currently sitting at 35, tied for last in the heat, although ahead of Autumn Fox to the tiebreaker. Robot in the lead, 42. That's a really good run there by Autumn Fox. Autumn Fox entered this run in last, but look at that. Nearly to the end, which does give you 30 points. Everyone else lumped together with a pretty decent run as well. 25. Autumn Fox is 60. And that puts him in second in the heat. Final run of the first run, and that is a really good run by everybody. Cobra actually very disappointing, but everyone else, those look to be really good runs. Robot getting a nice bounce off of Cobra. Took it to 86 by Robot. That's higher than anyone that we saw in Group A. Autumn Fox would have won Group A as well, or at least been tied up there for the lead with 84 points. Blue Falcon, another amazing run to 83. They should have top 3 currently. Fearless Phoenix. Amazing run there by Fearless Phoenix. We just got done witnessing an amazing run, and we already get followed up by that. Fearless Phoenix had Para, Icy Penguin, El Cangrejo, that's a pretty solid run. Not nearly as amazing as last run was for all these marbles, but still really solid. 45, 44, 42, and 37 after just 2 runs. The third run is on the way, and that's another great run. El Cangrejo and Fearless Phoenix are absolutely destroying it right now. They currently sit 68 and 67. These look like they can keep this pace up. These could go for the top of the standings as well. Icy Penguin, great run. I don't know if Fearless Felix, El Cangrejo had really good first 3 runs, but I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. They both have 86. About the tiebreaker, they'll be the top 2. El Cangrejo getting a 26. Fearless Phoenix tying-breaking Robot. Oh my god. I am losing breath here as Acid. Absolute. A pretty decent run, if I do say so myself, on everyone's end. Second run now. Angel Ore, very good run. That is a very solid run. That looks like a 25, I think, and that's 38 so far for Angel Ore. Magnificent run. 30 heat now, same 5. Angel Ore and Super Shark, I don't think any of them will be able to contend for the top, but I think Acid's been really consistent, although it's a very consistent heat, I will say. Not a lot of dud runs. I think everyone else has been pretty solid. 60, 60, 57, 53. Everyone's doing pretty solid, and that's a really good run by a lot of them as well. That looks like not a bad run there in sight. And, well, compared to Group A, Group B destroyed this event out the water. 80, 80, 79, 72. And we end things off. El Cangrejo, Fearless Phoenix, Robot, top 3. All of them getting 86. Autumn Fox in 4th. And how does this shape up the overall standings, though? Currently now at the overall things, it is now Fearless Phoenix sitting at the top. Angel Ore, El Cangrejo, moves up 8 to 3rd. And now we have our third event, Marble Tower. 1 run, 8 marbles. Go down as fast as you can. Capybara, Zomball, Fearless Phoenix, Icy Penguin, Mint Dream, Autumn Fox, Robot, and Funnel Master. first run down the way. I was so caught up on last event, but now we're starting another event. Robot currently up in the lead. Autumn Fox, though, right behind. Fearless Phoenix looking a little stuck. Gets himself back moving, though. As you can see here. Shove those. Zomball has their early lead. Icy Penguin, though, it's a very big distance there by Zomball, but looking at that second, it's a bloodbath for that second position. Zomball looks to have the pretty easy win, although second place looks very contested. It looks like Robot will get second, Autumn Fox third, and fourth, Mint Dream, Icy Penguin, and then it looks like Funnel Master. Fearless Phoenix is very far behind in last, but looking like it's Funnel Master, Capybara, and Fearless Phoenix. It's not about how you finish in the heat, of course, though. It is your time. That is what matters the most from this heat. But let's just look at that heat. This very interesting first section. Some really nice passes in the little Plinko maze section, the barriers, and Fearless Phoenix, they get stuck up there. But this is the funnel part, the main part that matters. Zomball went in first. Robot and Autumn Fox looked like they were fighting for second. It was Robot, and then it was Autumn Fox. And then all the way at the bottom, very far in last, 52.17. Fearless Phoenix will finish the heat group in last. Zomball, 32.19 seconds. Pretty good run. That is the time to beat for Group B. Automaton, Super Shark, Cobra, and all of the rest. Everyone else. Here we go. Acid currently up in front. Angel Lore right behind. Exoplanet trying to get some moves. Acid and Angel Lore pretty high in the qualifiers. Exoplanet very low in the qualifying order as of right now. Wants to get back in the, if they want to make a move, it's right now. And Blue Falcon in the lead. Blue Falcon, I don't think he's currently doing the best in qualifiers. He's not doing the worst either, though. It looks like he might have easy win. Angel Lore right there. The Automaton drafting off of Blue Falcon to get as high as he can with that. That was a great move there by Automaton, using the draft of someone very good there. And Acid and Cobra will get fourth, Exoplanet in fifth, Angel Lore sixth, Super Shark and El Cangrejo, after getting a gold, struggling far behind there and entering that first funnel, though. It was all Blue Falcon. We don't get to see the beautiful hit that Automaton made on Blue Falcon to get second, but it was a really nice hit. And at the bottom, El Cangrejo. Blue Falcon will not get the win, though. Will only get second place. Automaton will get fourth. Sixth for Acid. Those are the only three from that event in the top half. Cobra, these are the results. The event as we entering the funnel endurance. Currently, the 8 making it: Zomball, Fearless Phoenix, Blue Falcon, Autumn Fox, Angel Lore, Robot, El Cangrejo, and Acid, with 2 points separating Acid and Icy Penguin, and a big distance separating Icy Penguin and Super Shark. If anyone from that bottom section, they need a miracle, although it is very close between like 15th to like 10th. So as we have El Cangrejo, Exoplanet, Autumn Fox, Cobra, Fearless Phoenix, and everybody else that I didn't mention. Enter the first funnel. Funnel endurance. It's funnel endurance. It's just how it is. Go as slow as you can in the funnels. Best time wins. No advancement. Currently, El Cangrejo at the top of things. Meanwhile, at the bottom, 3 marbles are already into that third funnel, and that looks like Fearless Phoenix, Exoplanet, and Blue Falcon. 2 of those marbles are in the safe zone. Exoplanet is very much not in the safe zone, very down at the bottom. At the top, El Cangrejo, Icy Penguin, and Cobra, currently the top 3. Icy Penguin and Cobra, though I think El Cangrejo has a very big lead. The Cobra trying to hang on in this funnel as long as he can. Meanwhile, at the blue funnel, at the final 5 funnels, you can already see a good chunk of marbles. Half of the marbles are already down into the final funnels. Blue Falcon looks like he could already be down pretty soon. And that's it. That's it for Blue Falcon. He is out of this event already. Automaton is down as well. And so is Fearless Phoenix, a top contender in this qualifiers. You have to assume he'd be pretty safe. Meanwhile, at the top, El Cangrejo has lost his lead. Cobra is now taking it. Cobra down in the qualifying order. El Cangrejo right on the bubble. Both need a great result here if they want to make it. And I think both do. It looks like El Cangrejo, he got a bad contact there, and it will be Cobra getting the win. El Cangrejo in second, Autumn Fox third, As we see here, a lot of early falling here. Blue Falcon, very fast down. Automaton, also pretty fast down. A bit of weight. Icy Penguin getting the shove there by Fearless Phoenix, although did stay on a bit longer than Fearless Phoenix because of that bad angle that Fearless Phoenix had. And also, Exoplanet, bad bump there. Kind of doomed him there as well. Oh, that was the bump that put Fearless Phoenix down. But the top two, it was Elcon Grail at the start, but at the end, it was Cobra getting the win with a final time. The time to beat of a 1 minute, 31 seconds, and 1 minute and 31 seconds. So we have Robot, Super Shark, Funnel Master, Angel Orc, Capybara, Acid, Zomball, and Mint Dream, seeing which one of them can beat that time, if any of them can, as we enter the first funnel. Acid, not looking the best. He is currently on the bubble, 8th place. If he wants to make it, he needs a pretty solid time. He is currently safe, but there is a chance that Willem could do well. Icy Penguin did do pretty so maybe he does feel a bit more safe after that run. But look, there's a bit of a jam. Meanwhile, at the top, Mint Dream and Super Shark. Super Shark is sitting in, I believe, 10th. Mint Dream, a little bit far behind, but they currently are running the show top two. Zomball is winning qualifiers right now and is sitting all the way down in last. Actually, the first one down, Funnel Master. The first one into the orange funnel, not living up to his name at all. Maybe I need like a rebrand or something. It's not. He's already fallen down into the 4th orange funnel. Meanwhile, a couple marbles are already into the final couple funnels. 3 marbles. I'm not sure who's going up first. I believe that is Zomball, then Capybara. No, I think it was Capybara, then Zomball. Meanwhile, at the top, Super Shark has amassed the lead. Mint Dream also in second. Angel Lore trying to remain a high position. Then there's already only 3 marbles left. Angel Lore, Mint Dream, and Super Shark. Angel Lore very close, very at the bottom, definitely. Now it's these two. They are spiraling for as long as they can, trying to add up as much time as possible. Super Shark, bad contact there, but that was a nice shove by Mint Dream. And who will get the win? It will be Super Shark winning this heat. But I'm not sure if that is but will it be better than Cobra's time? I think they were spinning for a long time, but I'm not sure. We'll just have to see what timing and scoring says. Of course, this was around the early side. Zomball was absolutely plummeting off a cliff. He got 7th in that heat. Very bad for him. And but looking at this was a one-on-one. This was Super Shark didn't really challenge much. There was a bit of a contact point, but we need to look at these final times. Super Shark will win the event at a 1 minute and 38 seconds. Mint Dream in second with a 1:32. Angel Lore, though, the next highest up, 5th. Acid 7th. Robot 8th. Those were the top 5 of that heat. Elcon Grail, Autumn Fox 4th and 5th. Oh, wait, no. Autumn Fox wasn't 5th. Autumn Fox was 6th, but it doesn't matter. Autumn Fox will win the qualifiers. Angel Lore will get 2nd in qualifiers. Zomball will get 3rd in qualifiers. But who else will make it? Robot, Super Shark, Elcon Greyho, Blue Falcon, and Fearless Phoenix will make it. Who barely missed the cut? And Acid, Icy Penguin, Mint Dream, Cobra, Exoplanet, Funnel Master, Automaton, and Capybara will not do enough to make it to the Marble Express. As far as everyone else goes, it will make it. And who will the final 8? Autumn Fox, Angel Lore, Zomball, Robot, Super Shark, Elcon Grail, Blue Falcon, and Fearless Phoenix, and then Black Magic, Gold Dragon, Werewolf, Do-Re Mixer, Speedy Sheriff, Gambler. These are your 16 marbles in Marble Express.